Hi, I'm Sarah Borders with Benefits Compliance Solutions. Recently, the departments came out with additional guidance that basically requires all group health plans to cover over-the-counter, at-home COVID-19 tests that are approved by the FDA. So what this means is that employers and their group health plans have to cover these tests without a doctor's note, without a prescription, without basically having seen a medical provider, really at the subjective opinion of the member or dependents that are enrolled on the plan. And so the PBMs and carriers are allowed to set up sort of preferred provider networks or preferred retailers or pharmacies to enable them to cover the cost of the test at the point of sale rather than having to go through reimbursement on some sort of claims form. It is important to note that employers are not required to cover surveillance testing for return to work policies. They can, but they're not required to as far as federal law goes. That may be required under some state law, but at the federal level, the health plan is not required to cover this surveillance testing. However, the individual is actually going to be the determining factor about how they answer the question if they're asked to sign some sort of attestation that this test is needed because they believe they need a COVID-19 test because maybe they're symptomatic or there was some sort of concern. So there needs to be a way that the carrier or PBM differentiates the two types from employment-related testing over needed because there's symptoms or some other reason. And so the rules do give or provide a way to determine this by having the person sign an attestation. They can't require, again, a doctor's note, a prescription, or something else, so there has to be some way. So if you are a carrier or if you are a producer, you work with employers, I would ask to determine how is this determined at the carrier or PBM or TPA level. What's the difference here? So that avoids denied claims that can happen, that can upset employees. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching.